Hi everyone. Saturday at 2:50. I have a hangover. I've had 2 cups of coffee today. Long ago. I got up at 8:30 this morning because not because I was hungover and couldn't sleep. I was happy to sleep. I'm dog sitting right now at this adorable little Rottweiler puppy who happens to be sitting right here. I'm not going to put her on camera because she's not my dog. But, hold on, I have to turn down my CBN. Gotta turn it down a little bit so you can hear me. So I went out last night with my friend whose cat I will be sitting for the rest of this weekend. And I drank a lot. A lot considering I didn't eat anything until I got to this bar. Okay, I'll start at the start. I met my friend for happy hour downtown Ann Arbor at Cottage Inn, the original Cottage Inn, and had 2 beers there, and then Oberon, and I can't remember the second beer I had. Founders Ale, both on draft there, and then I went to my friend Kristen's house. She's a wonderful house sittee because she fills her fridge with food, makes the sheets all fresh and nice, fresh towels and all that jazz, and there's always plenty of beer in the fridge. So we had a few of those, some Magic Hat number 9 and Sierra Nevada, which there is a bounty of in her fridge for me for the rest of this weekend, although I may not drink as much as I did yesterday. So I don't know how many that was. It started to get blurry after. I think I had 2 Magic Hats and a Sierra Nevada, so that's 5. I'm trying to think out loud because I didn't think about it yet. And then we went to another bar right down the street from her house on Packard called Fraser's Pub, and we got a Labatt Blue Light because it was the cheapest and she was buying, so I can't complain. I think that's what made my hangover the worst. It's not horrible. Could be a lot worse, but anyway. So then I might have made a mistake. I say that because I wanted to go out for more drinks. I didn't, but I thought about it. I went so far as to text message someone that I am not attracted to, but that I think has a crush on me, and he knows my ex-boyfriend, and I asked him to go out for a drink tonight. So we're gonna go out for a drink tonight. I don't know if this is a huge mistake. I guess I won't know until after I've made the mistake or not. I'm not even sure why I want to go for the drink with him, because I initiated a conversation yesterday when I wasn't in my right mind. So it's going to be really interesting at about 7 tonight. I got to keep it short anyway because I have to go to Ann Arbor to cat sit. How do we get ourselves into these things, I wonder? Well, alcohol has a lot to do with it, doesn't it? I'm not saying don't drink, but I'm saying you can't always be responsible for yourself when you do. Just so happens that it's the person that let me go at my job. He told me to keep in touch, and so I feel like a part of me is trying to socialize with him so that I can get my job back in the fall when I can be able to do that job again. In the summer, they cut drivers. Don't you chew your leash. Don't you chew your leash, you cutie. So anyway, I'm sure I'll talk about it tomorrow, whether I made a huge mistake or not. I'll make it clear I am not attracted to this guy at all, really. He did get a haircut and he does look better, but he's not my type, and he has a kid, and there's all this whatnot. And it's way too close to home. I'm not really one of those chicks. So I feel like because he's known my ex-boyfriend for years, that if I explain to him how much I am still in love with my ex-boyfriend, I could get a perspective on whether it's worth it or whether I should let it go. Because my ex-boyfriend, well, he won't talk to me. Well, this is personal, so I'll just go there. When he broke up with me, he told me that my love was too intimidating because I just jumped right in. I don't really think there's anything wrong with that because that's what felt right. But he wasn't able. He had a really messed up upbringing, and he claims he's incapable of loving. He thinks I'm wonderful. He says that, and he did say that all the time while we were dating. And he's got self-esteem issues, for starters. But anyway, why don't I just lay it all out there, because that's what I'm doing, isn't it? So the night before last, when I went to that memorial thing, I had to see him because the memorial thing was in his neighborhood, and in fact my mom's friend lives literally across the street from his house. I wasn't planning on seeing him, but I'm one of those kind of Facebook stalker types. You know, I definitely won't lie. I check his Facebook more than I probably should because he doesn't even get on every day, so there's no reason for me even to be doing that. But I don't know. It's like that subconscious, I can't help myself kind of thing. Just like I can't help myself, every couple of days I send him a text message. I shouldn't be doing that, but I do it anyway. I try to respect the distance. He said he wants a break. He didn't make it clear that he wants to break up, and he didn't make it clear that he wants to go back out ever. So I'm in this weird kind of limbo that I've never been in before. And I still love him, which is a problem, clearly. So I can't stop, every day. I think about him at least a little bit every day. Clearly I am today because I'm talking about him. And that's not where I was planning on going with this. But it does remind me that I did not take notes on what I wanted to say about this subject. But I wanted to talk about, what do you do when you feel bitter towards relationships and you have to go to a wedding? You want to take a date because that's what you're supposed to do, right? But you want to take your ex-boyfriend because that's who you're in love with. That's my quandary that I'm going through right now. A very good friend of mine is getting married in July, and I don't want to go to her wedding unless I can take him. It's really messed up. Her wedding shower is next week, and I didn't RSVP because I cannot decide what to do about this dilemma. I have to write her a letter, I decided, and explain to her the situation, because at this point, I don't know. There's still over a month before the wedding. I don't have to RSVP yet because I haven't even gotten the invitation, just the save the date. So I don't know at this point what to do. If anyone has any suggestions, please feel free to leave me a comment, because I'm really not sure. I've never dealt with a situation like this before. I'm the chick that goes to the wedding for the open bar, and I'll go by myself because I can get more drinks that way. I don't need to have someone get my drinks for me and get them myself. So I only wanted him to get my drinks. So I'm stuck on this. I don't know what to do, and advice is welcome, because usually I'm the friend that gives the advice, so I'm really not sure what I should be doing. So anyway, it all boils down to there's no way I can hurt my friend's feelings by not going to her wedding, so I have no choice but to go. But I really get stuck, like, oh, you need to cut it out, Inca. You just stay there. I don't know. I've been kind of mulling this over for over a month, because I was going to ask him to go with me, like, the week that we split up. So, yeah, I don't know. What do you do when you don't want to go to your friend's wedding because you can't take a date? You don't want to take just anybody. You want to take a special somebody. I don't know what you do. I know some of the advice I've gotten from some of my friends has kind of gotten me into the crappy situation I'm in now. The best advice I've gotten so far was from a guy friend of mine, and I haven't followed it because I'm dumb. He told me not to talk to him because what my ex-boyfriend wants is space. I'm supposed to respect him and give him that, and I've been really bad about that. I haven't called him. If we were not in the era of text messaging, I could respect his wishes, but I'm really bad. I just can't. I tell him when I think about him every couple of days, and I don't know how to respect the distance. I'm trying. Every couple of days I'm weak, I guess, is all I can say. At least tomorrow, I'll have things to keep me busy. I have to be cat sitting, and I have to do radio. I'm jumping back behind the wheel of our East Asia program, Radio Zilla, tomorrow. So I'm really excited because I haven't done this show for about a year. I'm also doing the Pan-African Heartbeat tomorrow, which is really cool because I really like African music, and we have a plethora at the station, and it's right before my radio show, so it's perfect timing. I will put WCBN in the down bar today so that anybody who's interested in listening online, because you can, or on the radio if you are one of those Ann Arbor viewers, can also do that. And the times I'll be on Midwestern Michigan time tomorrow, from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. and from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. is the Pan-African Heartbeat, and my show's from 9 p.m. to midnight Michigan time. So if you want to listen, feel free. I love to hide how I'm feeling by expressing it through music on my show. A lot of times I love to play songs that speak right to someone. In the past couple of weeks, they've been speaking right to my ex-boyfriend, and he doesn't listen to my show. Well, occasionally he does. I don't know if he's been listening. I hope he does, and I hope it's been tormenting him to hear my voice, and I hope he thinks that I'm doing okay, because I'm not. Because I'm still totally stuck on him. But, in any case, it's Saturday afternoon, and it just rained a bunch, so it's really nice and outside, and I think I have to take this dog for a walk, so I'm gonna skedaddle. I will probably talk to you guys tomorrow. I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. I'm going to try to. Thanks for watching.